Hey, Dr. Bob here. The Monday, November 30th, Master Pattern Report. Hope you all had a great Thanksgiving. Okay, let's get to it. Last week we had silver on the 23rd, and it moved up 71 cents on that day. And then we had it on Wednesday the 25th, and it moved up 1.5%. So there were two good calls on that issue. The S&P market, our call on Wednesday actually came the next trading day with that big move, that 275 point move down. Oil did make its move down last week to our $74 target, which Dr. Bob had told you about a week or two earlier. We actually bought in there, and we'll hold that position for a while. It's up to, I think, 76.50 today. Now, for this week, we're looking at a silver move tomorrow, Tuesday, the 1st, and the S&P on Wednesday, the 2nd, and the 3rd. Oil moves will occur, looks like today, and on the 3rd of December, of course. Now, a number of you have asked about my background relative to what I talk about and who I am, other than what's on the posted on our website. So here's a very brief summary of who I am and what I've done. I started in real estate in 1962, principally in real estate investment finance and venture capital. I'm a licensed professional certified appraiser who represented Ford Motor Company and Chrysler exclusively for 20 years in 17 states as their property tax consultant. I taught real estate economics at West Point by appointment in the late 70s, early 80s. And in the early 90s, I was a consultant for the RTC and FDIC. Currently, I'm working with institutions, working relationships with institutions such as AIG, Citibank, and a number of other smaller investment institutions. In 1980, I discovered the natural intelligence concept, which is a superior thinking system that enabled me to achieve professional levels of clarity and achievement. I lectured twice at the United Nations on this concept, and I'm scheduling to do so again next month, by the way. Utilizing this program, I then discovered an algorithmic code that I found in ancient sites and sacred scriptures that I call the Master Pattern. While I utilize the Master Pattern for my own investing, I do not advise others, except on how to achieve greater levels of potential. That's it. I do not do this as a stock touting. I'm simply trying to demonstrate to people that they can achieve much, much greater levels of potential far beyond where they're at. Okay, and in addition to that, I started in real estate with practically nothing. Didn't have a rich uncle or anything like that. And today we own over 150 properties in the New York area and a few out west. Okay, so now let's look at some charts. Let's see what's going on and show you this wonderful world that we've come upon and how it works. And the first chart I'm going to show you is of the S&P for last week. And what I want to show you here is turn this around, and I'm going to show you. If you look at this chart here, up on the top, you see that green arrow. That green arrow, as we've said in the past, indicates a top. So that what this particular charting program is showing us on the Master Pattern is that we are now in a downtrend. However, our Dow Jones chart is not showing this. So we're sort of in this limbo. I'm kind of inclined to go along with this as compared to the Dow Jones, but we're being cautious, all right? But it does look like we're about to enter into a down zone. Okay. The next chart is that of USO, which is oil, and one of the things I want to show you, well, two things. As you see here, once again, the green arrow, which indicates we're in a downturn here, all right? But further than that, beyond that, if you notice this date here says Friday, November 27th, all right, which is one of the calls that we made with oil. And you will notice that oil dropped over $4 on that day, right on the button. I love it. This is beautiful. This is harmonics at the highest level with the wildest of swings. Okay, so we are very excited about this whole system and the program and the work that we're doing. We are hard at work developing a internet TV station. We're making progress on that, and we'll be talking about that as we go along. I hope that we're able to put this together so that we can have a lot more fun with this whole thing and show you a heck of a lot more and have guests on and challenges and all different types of things. So we're gonna work hard at that. I just want to talk to you a little bit about the real estate market. The government is screwing this up big time. They're mad at the banks because the banks are not lending, and the credit is tight as all can be. But at the same time, they're bringing in programs that are absolutely ridiculous. FHA has tightened its standards well beyond any place that they've been before. They've dropped the down payment. They've dropped the qualifications of the buyer, or I should say, they increased the qualifications of the buyer, and now they're turning around and they're saying that the lenders, whether they be mortgage bankers or brokers or banks, have to sign an affidavit in effect of viability of the loan. Are you wondering why we're not lending any money here, folks? Why the real estate economy is breaking away, and now they want to expose people who are not lending, not working out. The judge in Brooklyn forgives an entire $500,000 mortgage, which is clearly illegal. But are you going to lend your money out at 4.5% or 5% with this kind of stuff going on? I don't think so. I'm not a big bank lover, but you know what? I mean, sense is sense. Senseless is senseless. These are things that need to be worked out. The real estate economy has changed dramatically, but people haven't recognized it yet. It is time to get in and start buying, though. I'll tell you that, folks. If you do it, prudently. You buy the right type of property. Get some income property here. There's some great opportunities, even in especially in the metropolitan areas. So look around for that. We're going to be working on this UN lecture. I can't give you an exact date. It looks like it might be the end of the month, maybe, but we're not sure. But we'll keep you apprised of that. This will be our third time there. We're waiting to hear from a publisher on our new book, and the books are also being published in 6 different countries. So here we are. Wish you a good week, and we'll be talking to you again real soon. Have a great one.